These are your Bandeleros getting ready for main event. Bo in the 84 with the hole shot. Green down on the inside. Here they come around to complete lap number 1. It is the 84 bringing them down. Watch them go around single file. Armandia rides in third in the 79. Cade Brown in fourth in the car number 99. That's your top 4 as they start to separate themselves from the 2 other combatants here in the Bandelero main event. Levi Dubois there, the driver of the 84. Leading the 21 of Aiden Green. Watch Green down on the inside. He's going to take a peek, racing into turn number 3. They don't even let out of the throttle. Here they come around. Oh, we got trouble. Up over the top side. That one there. Up over Callaway corner. Kenny Armandia in the 79. Cade Brown rides in second. And there's the 84. Dubois and Green back at the back of the pack as we get ready to resume your main event action here with the Bandeleros. Coming down the stars of tomorrow, green flag in hand for the birdcage. Gerald Ogden, green flag, here we go. So look at that breakaway there. Armandia in the 79, Brown in the 99. Of course, the 84 and the 21, those were the Jackrabbits the early part of the race. So we'll see if they'll be able to negotiate those 2 cars in front of them and make their way to the leaders. Oh, trouble there. Green had that slot open. Took a peek in there. 33 car comes down just a little bit, or the 34, but able to get through. So Dubois and Green now chasing these 2 coming out of turn number 4. It is Armandia and Brown. They make their way by. Let's watch Green there in the 21 trying to work the outside of the 33. The 33 holding that bottom line there. Alex Kropakowicz in the 33. Green able to get by. Now let's watch Dubois. Here come your top 2, the 79 and the 99. Working their way through turn 3. Here they come out of 4. Armandia in the 79 bringing them down as they race by. At halfway, oh, here comes Brown. Brown letting on the charge as they race out of corner number 4. Armandia with that top spot. Aiden Green the 3rd. Here comes Dubois trying to go top shelf on the outside to take that position number 4 away. The 33 on the inside, the 84 on the outside. It's still 2 cars with the breakaway.
Hey, Rodney, with that lap, that's 6 laps to go. This time by will be the big high five. 5 more laps to go.
Here comes the field down right there. The 79, the 99, the 21 trying to make up a whole lot of ground, as Bobby said, with 5 to go. Armandia just letting it sit sail, trying to hold that advantage. About 2.5 car lengths over the 99. Here they come out of turn 4. 4-4 to go. And the 21 there, Green. Looks like they're getting closer to him. I don't know if he's going to have enough time. As the lap's starting to click down, starting to click away. Here comes your leader, Armandia, actually white flag. 1 lap to go this time by for car number 79. flag waves. It is Armandia in the 79. Vinny Armandia, your winner. Cade Brown second. Aiden Green third.
All right, here we go. Lights are out. Darrell Ogden looking him over. Young in the 18. Groff in the 30. Butch Havelka, Kevin Hubbard. That is your top four. Race fans, are you ready? Because here we go. Green flag. Oh, look at the Iceman. Rodney up the middle, 3 wide. Havelka in the 27 on the inside. The 88 of Young up on the outside. Rodney still in the middle. Put the heel to the steel, baby. Let's go. Now Rodney hanging tough. He said he had something for it. He skipped second practice. Now meanwhile on the inside, that is Rusty Young in the 18. Rodney now to the outside of Hubbard. That's going to be the battle for 4th spot. Hubbard in 4th, Rodney in 5th. And he cut it back down to the inside, leaves the door open a little bit for Butch Havelka. Meanwhile, up on the outside, here he goes. Now watch the 20, Ryan Story, the bright orange number 20. That spot is filled by the 27 of Butch Havelka. Now up for the lead. Rusty passes Jerry. Rusty Young in the black, number 88, he is gone. Bye-bye. He's going to be from here to Lotus in just a little bit. Still battle for 4th spot. Hubbard on the inside. Rodney Rodriguez in the 4 on the outside. And he's got it. And here's a bunch of hungry hounds behind him. Rodney now clears for 4th. Don't look too close, but now up on the inside, the 54 at Todd McLemore. He's up to 6, side by side with the 20 of Story. Meanwhile, bad luck continues for the 27 of Butch Havelka. A bad break last week down in Corpus Christi. Bad luck continuing this week. Here we go. Into turn 3. They're looking him over. Come on, here we go. Green flag. Right off the bat, there goes the 54 McLemore to the top side, gained 4, about 3 spots. Now he's going to the outside of the 18 of Jerry Young. Side by side, here they go. Well, there goes McLemore up to the outside. He passes one Young on the outside. Now he's going after the other one. Oh, no, Jerry Young spinning in front of the field. And what a save by Arden Viker in the 72. He might need a new set of brake pads after that, but a great save by Arden in the 72. Looks like Goulet in the 40 back there spinning around as well. All right, back to green here in the Dwarf Car Race Series of Texas. The 88 of Rusty Young up front, 54 McLemore. There goes for the 3rd spot. Kevin Hubbard in car number 3 sliding back. The inside, that's the 30 of Groff. Outside of him, the 15, that's Ty Paxson. Paxson's a newcomer to the series, but man, he's coming like a ball of fire. A little loosey-goosey outside of turn number 4 right there. Or turn number 2, excuse me. Now they go side by side for 3rd place into 3 out of turn number 4. So now here comes the 20 of Story. Meanwhile, up front, the 54 McLemore takes the lead over the 88 of Young. Now Ryan Story in the 20 moves past the 3-car Hubbard for 3rd trouble. Actually, it looks like the Groff brothers, both of them together in turn 3 and 4, the 30 and the 14. Up front, the 54 of Todd McLemore. The 88 of Jerry Young. The 15, that's your new cat. That is Ty Paxson. I'm going to have to get used to saying that name. Meanwhile, 18 laps to go of the 25-lap main event Dwarf Car Race Series of Texas. Darrell Ogden looking him over. Here we go with the green flag, and it comes out right now. Here we go. And everybody staying pretty close at the close of that following lap. Now to the inside. Rusty Young side by side with Todd McLemore. That's not something you see very often. Battle for the lead. Young on the inside, McLemore on the outside in the 54. Here comes Paxton in the 15. Matt Goulet in the 39 out of nowhere. He's up to 4th. Ryan Story in the 20 is 5th. But now your leaders 1st through 5th right there, nose to tail as they come by. They just completed lap number 16 to go. This time by it'll be lap number 10. 15 more laps to go. So now battle for third. Oh, yeah, looks like trouble for McLemore. Can't tell if he's got a flat. He's way off the pace outside. He may pull it into the pits this time. Still stays high, but that opens up the battle. Paxton in the 15, he's 2nd. Story in that bright orange 23rd. Goulet in the 39, 4th. Arden Vickery in the 72. He rounds out the top 5. Now he goes to the inside of the 39 of Goulet. Everybody's still together. Everybody so far playing nice and best that they can. Now Arden in that 72. He's able to get by. Meanwhile, halfway home. 13 down, 12 to go here in the 25-lap feature. Your leader continues to be the 88 of Rusty Young. Paxton in the 15, 2nd. Story 3rd. Arden Vickery 4th. Now the battle for 5th. And trouble for your leader, the 88 of Young. Tough night for the Young brothers. Young pulls off to the inside. Now to the infield. Now wide open for the lead. If you were here earlier, one of the heat races, the 15 of Paxton, he had the race won till he got to turn number 3 and there was a problem. Now it looks like more problems for the 39. Yeah, left front there on the 39. Like a tire exploded, so a couple of the top 5 cars having issues right away, the 88 and the 39. But now that is your battle for the lead right here, the 15 of Paxton, the 20 of Stoy to the inside. They go side by side out of turn number 2, side by side down the back straightaway. Coming up, there'll be 8 more laps to go. Dwarf Car Race Series of Texas, and Stoy, he comes in, he takes the lead over the 15 of Paxton. A little further back, the 72 of Vickery, the 09 of Grand Prix on. So that time by, that completed lap number 18. 7 more laps to go. And I'm trying to see, this might be Stoy's first career win in that number 20. So caution's out. Looks like the 31 Chase Havley spinning in turn number 4. In 2nd, the 3rd place, that's the godfather of the Dwarf cars. That's Arden Vickery in the 72. Grant Prejean there in the 09. And rounding out the top 5, that's our good buddy Rodney Rodriguez in car number 4. So here we go, 7 to go. Dwarf Car Race Series of Texas. Darrell looked them over. Here we go, green flag. Right away, Stoy in that 20. He's checking out. He's got the 15 of Paxton with him. Arden clears for 3rd. Now side by side for 4th for just a second. Got the 09 of Prejean and the 4 of Rodriguez. There's your top 5. Looks like the 14 of Dwarf kind of rebounded pretty well. The 37 of Drew Cemental. He's having a good showing now. Here comes the 14 of Groff to the outside. And caution further back in the pack, 27 of Butch Havelka. So Stoy up front. Paxton in the 15. Vickery in the 72. Here we go. Green flag. 6 more laps to go. Everybody remotely playing nice. Side by side there for 4th. Rodriguez and Prejean. Rodney got a little loose coming out. He's going to lose a couple of spots there in that back straightaway. So that time by, 5 laps. I said high 5. 5 laps to go. And Stoy in the 20. He got a little loosey-goosey. Oh, he's feeling that pressure of Arden right behind him. Arden. Oh, he's old in age, but he is young in spirit. He gets that car hooked up. He goes after these youngins. So let's see, can Arden go back to victory lane? He's had a little bit of a dry spout. Trouble for our main man, Rodney Rodriguez in car 4. Can't tell if he's got a tire problem or not. Dropping way off the pace, moving to the outside. Looks like he's able to gather it back up. Meanwhile, your top 6 nose to tail as they come by. 3 laps to go. Now make it 2 more laps to go. Can Arden come to the inside, this time by your top 6, nose to tail. Prejean looking to the outside of the 37 of Cemento. Here we go, white flag, 1 more lap around. Can Arden steal the victory from the 20 of Stoy? Stoy, he gets a little loose. Arden, can he get the run down the back straightaway? Arden, he's too nice. He won't bump him or move him. Into turn number 3. Oh, Stoy gets loose. He gets high. And for the win, Arden Vickery takes it over the 20 of Stoy. Oh, man, tough break. Oh, man, that's got to hurt. Meanwhile, rounding out your top 5, the 15 of Paxton, the 14 of Groff, and Drew Cemental in that blue 37 round out your top 5.
It's a Crown Vic.
Yeah, basically, just
Pretty
like the rest
much.
of them. Looks like the 81 of Weaver's already smoking. Anyway, we give them the green flag. Here they go. Nestor in the 71 jumps to the outside. Yeah, that 81 of Weaver. Man, oh man, feel sorry for Marsha Smith. Please forgive me if I call her Marsha Moore. Yeah, they're all sliding around. Marsha loosey-goosey. We'll see if they give him the yellow flag. They're not gonna. Still stays green. That 81 of Weaver is just smoking. Wow. So up front, now that battle for second spot, the 21 of Kennedy has it. Marsha Smith in the 91 wants it. She's going to get so mad that I keep calling her Marsha Moore. Now Sandoval in the 7 comes on. Now the 81 of Weaver jumping down in front of the 14 of Brandon McCall. So far, everybody clean and green. Here comes the further back in the field. You see the dirty 30 of Mark Kradimski. So Marsha able to get by the 21 now into second spot. That is a newer car, just got built over the offseason by the boys over there with Mark Kradimski. So meanwhile, the 81 of Weaver, he's still losing ground here and there. But now Jamie Garner in the 50 up to the inside. Now you see the 88 of Mike Parrish. He makes it 3 wide down at turn number 1. They make it stick. So Mike, the big winner on that one, gains a couple of spots going on the outside. In the Chick Stick Body Damage Chevrolet. On the outside of Garner in the 50, there you see the wild man, Mark Kradimski. So now battle on the track, couple of them. The battle first for third, the 21 of Kennedy, the 7 of Sandoval. They're battling. Meanwhile, further back, 5th, 6th, 7th, you got the 14 of McCall, the 88 of Farish. Mike getting real close to that outside wall. Mark Kradimski in the 30 stays down to the bottom. As your leader, the 71 of Nestor comes by. There'll be 13 laps to go. In trouble for the 91 of Marsha Moore. Or Marsha. The 38 is Dustin Hurley, not Dakota Hurley. Dustin Hurley in the 38. Sugar Sean Folsom on the outside in the black number 3. Marsha Moore, the 91, on the inside. Here we go, side by side. Lights are out. Darrell's looking him over. Green flag. Here we go. Oh, and the gaggle has begun. 3, now almost 4 wide. Looks like the 7 of Sandoval having some issues. Here comes the dirty 30, Mark Kradimski. Oh, yeah. Mark is like a bear chasing a hunter going after checkered flags. So now Ferris in the 88. Little love tap there on the 21 of Kennedy. He now moves by for third. And Kredinsky on the inside of Scott Nestor. He takes the lead in the Dirty 30. And the battle begins. So we'll get an official lap count from race control here. So this time out to be halfway, 10 laps down, 10 laps to go. Hot spot there, that battle for second. Mike Ferris in the 88. All over the backside of the 71 is Scott Nestor. So far, everybody playing nice. Oh, Marshall Moore popping to the inside. Doesn't have a flat. Looks like the right front might be flat, but that's the battle of all the Monte Carlos. Every Monte Carlo in the field right there, all trying to wad him up in turn number one. So Sandoval on the outside now. Inside of Hurley, there goes the 91 of Marshall Moore. So trouble for the 38 of Hurley. Oh, yeah, look at the right front damage on that car. Looks like a broken ball joint on the 38. So everybody goes unscathed. This time by will be 7 laps to go. That battle still 4-second spot to hot spot. Looks like trouble still for the 7. That's Jesse Sandoval. Watch the car go in the corner. That wheel does not want to turn. So Mike Ferris still to the outside in the 88 as they go around with Scott Nestor. It's one of those things, see, the light, the sun's still up high enough. If you happen to hit the guy in front of you, you can still say that the sun was in my eyes. Just like that right there. A little rubbing and bumping. Mike down to the inside. Let's see if he can make it stick as they come up on the 15 machine of Keys. Oh, here comes the crossover. The 71 of Nestor. He tried the crossover, didn't make it happen. So now, no, Nestor getting a little wiggle jiggly out of turn number 4. The next time by be 3 more laps to go for the Dirty 30. Gonna have quite a bit of lap traffic between him and the checkered flag. They go around Simon in the 59. He stays to the high side. So this should be 2 to go this time. 2 more laps to go for the Dirty 30. There you see Darrell Longren. He's pulled out the white flag. Here it comes for your leader, Mark Kredinsky. White flag. 1 more lap around. No surrender. So into turn 3, looks like the lap traffic's not going to be a problem. Up out of turn number 4, going back to victory lane, the 30, the Dirty 30. Mark Kredinsky wins in the Fox Pizza Inn Grand Stocks. 88 of Mike Ferris second, 71 of Scott Nestor third, the 21 of Clay Kennedy fourth. And I think rounding out the top 5 is going to be the 50 of Jamie Garner. There you go, Fox Pizza Inn Grand Stocks. For Gerald Boyd, that is Billy Becca. The 183, that is Jim Albert. The 97, that is Marcus Macklincheck. The 15, that is Mark Lindley. Last 2 trucks, the 02 is KT Wallace in the 02. And in the last row, truck number 79, that is Michael Viriel. Here we go, 40 laps. The NAPA Trucks, here we go. Oh, they get a little bumping. Almost 3 wide there by Webster to the inside. So now Jake Wright in the 48, the 42 of Marshall side by side, the 18 of Salazar. That's the battle for 6th spot. So Adam Hahn, the 51-year leader. Sean Paul Lehman second. His brother, Colt James, in the 15 is now third. Jake Wright is fourth. The 42 of Marshall running after top 5. So now further back in the pack, the 42 of Marshall got a little loose coming off of turn number 4. That opens the door for the 18 of Salazar. The door is open pretty far for the 96 of Pilaro. He's now side by side into Marshall for the spot. David Webster in the 13. He's going to try to keep the door open too. So now everybody pretty much single file except for the battle. Oh, contact between the 13 of Webster and the 42 of Marshall. So now that opens up the door, snapping the 99 on the inside. It's like Marshall's having to, oh, the 16 of Mason Teague. They're going to go 3 wide with Sadinski on the inside. So a ton of front end damage there on the truck of Mason Teague in the 16. Meanwhile, up front to the inside of his brother, Colt James in truck number 15, moves up the spot. So now a little rubbing racing action back there between the 39 of Kradimski, the 16 of Mason Teague. So the trucks are now starting in single file. That battle for the lead, Adam Hahn, the 51, the 15 of Colt James. Colt to the inside. So Colt, the third generation racing in Northern Air. Don't forget, he comes from a racing family. His grandpa, Junior Medlock, he was a racer. His dad, Terry James, he was a championship racer. His mom, Carol James, she was a Golden Hills racer back at Longhorn. Now Colt, third generation. His son Case, he takes a pretty good interest in race cars as well out there in North Carolina. Lots of races there in the James family. Now the battle for 5th, the 96 of Pilaro looking to the inside of the 18 of Salazar. Salazar closing the line. Pilaro, though, he's hanging tough right there. Oh, trouble. Mason Teague in the 16. Looks like he overheated. You can definitely see it. He's got tons and tons of damage. Not sure if it is oil related. He's up out of the groove. Looks like it just got hot. The Hurricane Mason Teague, tough break. So now, Colt James, you see the 15. That's going to be Mark Lindley coming to the inside. The battle of the 15, so to speak. Adam Hall still second in the 51. Sean Paul Lehman in the 28. He's just scooted up out of the groove, now dropping back. Well, moves Jake Wright in the 48, the showstopper. Now up to third. Sean back to fourth. Salazar fifth. Webster in the 13, rounding out sixth. So there's a tough battle, side by side, the 39 of Kradimski, the 29, Brandon Leonard. So now here comes Lindley out of turn number 4, way off the pace, trying to get him to go to the inside. Let's see what happens. He does make it to pit lane. rather. Ton of traffic. The 14 is Joe Leininger. Now he passes right on the inside. Up next, the 42 at Jason Marshall. Then the 97 truck, first time ever driven by dirt track racer and Texas Asphalt Limited Modified Series driver Marcus Matthews. There you see cross flags, 20 down, 20 to go here in your NAPA Trucks. So now Cole James still your leader. Now coming to the inside of Macklin check in that 97 truck. They got past the lap traffic, the 42 Jason Marshall. We'll see if the lap traffic is able to help close the gap. I don't think so between the 15 and the 51. So now the 81 of Variel, the 14 of Reininger having some issues. The 18 of Salazar, he's dropping like a rock in the fish tank. So now up next on the hit list of the 15 is the 183 of Jim Albert. Now Albert moves over. Up next will be the 39 of Mark Straczynski to be lapped. So he goes by Colt James. Up next on Colt will be the 9. That is Billy Becca in truck number 9. Trying to lap up 2. When he gets to the 9, Billy is in 11th spot, so Colt lapping a majority of the field. So next time by will be the completion of lap number 30. There'll be 10 more laps to go. Here we go. So now Colt passing to the inside. Oh, looks like there's a little header fire there on the 9 truck of Billy Becca. Definitely some issues there. Yeah, he's definitely got some issues. Spotter calling him in. Oh, he's going to pull to the high side in turn number 4. A caution out for the 9 of Billy Becca. Brother love is thicker than engine oil because we got 2 brothers starting on the front row here. So this ought to be fun come Sunday dinner tomorrow. Colt James from North Carolina on the inside. Sean Paul Lehman from Manchac on the outside. Here we go, green flag, 10 more. Oh, Jake Wright in a 48, the 18 of Salazar getting off crossways and sideways. Meanwhile, up front, the 13, David Webster. David Webster to the outside of the 51 of Adam Haw. Webster makes the pass for 3rd. So now the 28, Sean Paul Lehman gets a little loose. That opens up the door for Webster in the 13. Now here comes the 51 of Adam Hall to the inside of that 28 of Lehman. All this does is give clear track for the 15. this time by, you see Daryl, high five, 5 more laps to go. Oh, trouble for Rick Pallaro in there, 96. Everybody's able to keep it together behind him. Trouble there for Pallaro at 96. He got high. Now he pulls into the hot pit. So this time by your leader, Colt James, will have 2 more laps to go in the NAPA Trucks. Here he comes out of turn number 4. Colt James, one more lap around. Turn number 4, taking the money back to North Carolina. Wins. David Webster second. Adam Hall third. David 28 is Sean Paul Lehman.
This is what it's all about. The KVET 250 Pro Late Model Main Event. Clayton Green on the point, bringing them down. Make a whole lot of noise for your late models, folks. There's a whole bunch of you. Let them hear you. Green flag, here we go. Here they come out of turn 4. Bailey Curry, your race leader. He jumps out, he takes that whole shot advantage. There's Curry, Clayton Green, Zach Knowles, Kyle Cirizzotti side by side. Mike Reiniger also, sorry about that, I missed Reiniger. Reiniger on the inside of level. Look at that battle for third. Cirizzotti on the inside, Knowles on the outside, racing into turn number 3. Reiniger and Self rounding out the top 5. Now they go single file racing all the way around the racetrack. Bailey Curry in the 0-5, bringing the pack down. Clayton Green second. They nosedive into turn number 3, being led by the 0-5 Chevrolet out of turn 4. There goes the pack. They're all in hot pursuit of the 0-5, starting to tighten up all the way back to Fryer. Let's watch that battle back there. Austin Self in the 0-7, taking a peek down on the inside. Jared Fryer. There goes the field. Still being led by the 0-5, showing the way. Down to the inside, battle back there, Fryer. He takes that spot away now. New 6th place car, there's Fryer. He sets his sights on Mike Reiniger in car number 12. Meanwhile, Curry up at the front of the pack. Curry will open up that advantage now. Brings himself to the back bumper of David Lewis in the 17. Down on the inside there, the 54, Clayton Green. Into turn number 3, Cirizzotti. for second. Shirazani on the outside. Clayton Green out of turn 4. Takes that spot away. He now sets his sights. And Bailey Curry in the 0-5. Here comes Curry starting to open the advantage up once again. Now about 5 car lengths between himself and Kyle Shirazani. Good battle back there between Zach Knowles, Mike Ryder, and Austin Self as they battle back. That is your position 5 through 7. Bailey Curry holding that advantage in the 0-5. Continuing to check out. Place on back. The 0-7 of Self. 7th, Reiniger. 9th, Cravens into 2. And David Lewis rounding out the top 10. Third 4 continues to be 0-5 car. Kyle Shirazani right. Working their way around Ornette. Ornette in the 37 as the 4th place car. Curry in the 0-5. Looking to the inside of Rusty Chambers. Shirazani to the inside there of Lewis. Here comes Clayton Green. Halfway home this time by. Clayton Green falling into the clutches there of Jared Fryer in the 47G. That 47G car. Looking to make a move. Your leader, the 0-5. To the inside of the 2 car. Here comes your leader, Curry, the 0-5. Sizable advantage right about Green is there, but here comes Jared Fryer in the 47G, really starting to move up to that back bumper of the 54. Your race leader right here just past the halfway point. Clean and green the whole way. His way through as well. That is 3rd and 4th right there past the 5. Oh, Curry just cruising along right now in that 0-5 car. Working their way around. Watch the 47G. That's Jared Fryer. He is there. Clayton Green. outside, the 51 of Knowles. On the inside of row 2, Cirizati. On the outside of row number 2, Austin Wayne Self. Fryer on the inside of row 3, Reiniger on the outside. Clayton Green flanking him on the outside. Rusty Chambers, Corey Lovell, Wernette, Cravens, David Lewis as we get ready to settle this. Your late models, KVET 250 weekend at Central Texas Speedway. Green flag. Oh, and now it's shuffled around. Here's Curry, but here comes Self in the 07. Side by side, the 07, the 51 up on the outside. Cirizati and Fryer riding right there behind him. Good battle there, side by side. Clayton Green and Reiniger. It's a drag race right there behind Curry. The 05, the Chasco Constructors Chevrolet trying to get away from the pack once again. Boy, oh so close right there, the 07 and the 51 as they race, almost touching that time by on the straightaway. Here they come back at us. At the quarter panel of the 07. He backs off just a little bit. Here comes the field. Side by side battle. Cirizati on the inside, Self on the outside. Racing down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Cirizati, the slightest of advantages. Here they come out of 4. Car number 93 makes a pass, reasserts himself, but they're still chasing the 05 of Curry. Oh, you got a battle back there down on the inside. The 47G of Fryer on the outside. Austin Self. The 51 side by side on the inside, Fryer on the outside, the 07 for that fourth place spot. Green joined the pack. You got a three-way battle right there with Fryer, Self, and Clayton Green. To go, car number 05. Your race leader out of Driftwood, Bailey Curry. Chasco Constructors Chevrolet. Kyle Cirizati rides second. Zach Knowles third. Three into car number 54. Curry looking to pick up another one. 4 laps to go this time by. Back there, all the way behind the front 2 cars, as Curry taking off. 2 to go this time. Curry, up and coming young driver, second generation driver. His dad, Mark Curry, a past track champion for Texas Speedway. White flag. One more trip around for the 05. Cirizati. They make their way by David Lewis, Green and Austin Self. Austin losing the grip up on the top side. Out of turn 4, checker crash. Bailey Curry. Cirizati second. And Austin Wayne Self rounds out your top 5. Another big win in the Pro Late Models for the driver out of Driftwood, Texas. The one and only Bailey Curry, the driver, car number 05. Pro Modifieds, Corcabez on the front row, flanking him on the outside, Billy Becca. They're going to bring us down to the stripe. Last race of the KVET 250 race weekend, and this is going to be a good one right here. Daryl, let's do it. Green flag, here we go. With that start, it is Corcova's. Off and going, car number 4, Logan Bearden second. The 15 of Lucia. Here comes Clayton Green. Missed him on the start. Sorry about that. Didn't see him out there. Clayton Green. Clayton Green riding in fourth. Look at the battle for fifth. Side by side, Paul White and Billy Becca. And Paul White with the nosedive. He takes that fifth position. And off they go, chasing car number 4. Michael Corcovas, your race leader, coming to us. He goes up the hill. Logan Bearden down on the inside, looking to make the pass. Number 66, your new leader, taking the lead into turn number 3 on lap number 4. Here he comes, Bearden and Lucia down on the inside. Now they go nose to tail all the way around the racetrack. Single file racing, they are all chasing car number 66, Logan Bearden, making that pass. Clayton Green the third, all the way back to fourth is Corcova's. Paul White rides in fifth. Lawrence Miklacek, he rides sixth. The 14 of Jason Marshall, 7th. Your Pro Modified 50-lap main event racing for you here at the KVET 250, your KVET race weekend. Logan Bearden. Rounding out the top 5. Nice run for Paul White in car number 2, but here comes Lawrence Miklacek knocking on the door. The finest Pro Modified drivers in the Southwest right here at Central Texas Speedway. Caution flag. Oh, Bob Slazinski, Christopher Hogan. Little bit of a fishtail there. On the point, Logan Bearden in the 96, flanking him on the outside. Flying Ryan Lucia. Row 2 on the inside, it's Clayton Green. Michael Corcova's on the outside. Paul White, the inside of row number 3, car number 2. Lawrence Miklacek on the outside in the 96. Car number 14, Jason Marshall. On the outside, it's a 12. Scooter Bates. Here we go. Green flag. Let's go racing.
Rodney, we had 10 laps complete, 40 laps to go.
Side by side, Clayton Green. Clayton Green flying Ryan Lucia. Here they come after him. Clayton Green takes a run there. He takes that second spot, so we got a new car in second place. It's Clayton Green. Drops Lucia back to third. Paul White, what a run for that car number 2. He rides in fourth. And Miklacek into the top 5. But it's still Logan Bearden at the top of the... Oh, we got a big one at turn 1. Couple of cars get together. Billy Becca in the 0 trying to figure out which car that is up on the top side. That's pretty damn bad. All right, here we go. Lights are out around the racetrack. It's Logan Bearden flying Ryan Lucia, getting ready to go. 37 down in this main event, or 37 to go. Here we go. Green flag. With the whole shot once again, there is Bearden, and now flying Ryan Lucia back to second. That drops Clayton Green back to third, but look up on the outside. It's Lawrence Miklacek. Woo, baby, a little bit of contact right there. The 96, everybody keeps it straight. Everybody keeps them going. Single file racing all the way back to Scooter Bates. Your top two cars trying to get away from the pack. It's Logan Bearden, Flying Ryan Lucia, Clayton Green sitting right there in third. Oh, Ryan Lucia right there knocking on the door right there. He's knocking on the door saying, hello, Bearden, I am right here. Here they come. Woo, Daddy, here we go. Taking a peek down on the inside. Couple of A-plus drivers side by side down the front stretch. On the outside. Car on the pole, which in this case, car number 66, he's the one that sets the pace. So when the pace car goes off the track, Bearden in this case is actually the pace car sitting in that first position. So he'll bring them down. When they get to that restart box, that's where he can hit the gas and take off. And I think maybe on that last one, the 54 from the outside did it. So here we go. Let's try it again. Green flag in hand. Here we go. Green flag. All good that time. It's Bearden with the hole shot. Clayton Green rides in second. Flying Ryan Lucia. Miklicek. Look on the inside. It's Paul White. And silently making his way on the cusp of the top five. It's car number 50. Brian Matsugimba, our winner here way back on opening night. He rides side by side. Billy Becca, car number 0. That is your battle for position number 6. Behind them, Jason Marshall into 14 as Bearden continues to pace. Onto the back straightaway, side-by-side battle back there between Becca, Matsugimba, and the 14 of Marshall. 96 car there. Lawrence lost the grip just a little bit. He loses ground on the top 3 going to the inside. Flying Ryan Lucia side-by-side with Clayton Green out of turn number 4. Down on the inside, he takes that spot. Car number 15 back to second place. 1 car length ahead of him, the 66 of Logan Bearden. And now we go single file all the way around the racetrack. Oh, no, look out. Paul White. No, contact. There you go. It's like they planned it the way that wound up right there. On the United Cars for Christ Pace for Life pace car driven by the birthday girl Gabby Duveau. It is Logan Bearden holding that position number 1 up on the outside. The 15 Flying Ryan Lucia, Clayton Green, Lawrence Miklicek. Into the top 5, Brian Matsugimba and Scooter Bates, your first 3 rows. Green flag. Oh, man, nose to tail right there at the front. Bearden, oh, Matsugimba all over that back bumper of the Wild Child Motorsports number 96. Brian Matsugimba right there has made his way into the top 4. Couple of packs of cars right there. The 66 of Bearden all over the back bumper is that 15. Just letting him know he's there. Not a whole lot of hard contact. Flying Ryan Lucia looking to the inside out of turn 4. Here comes Lucia down on the inside. Onto the back straightaway. Car number 15, the WD Racing to the top of the heap. It is Flying Ryan Lucia. Your race leader, Bearden, a little bit of a tap. Coming back in. Does indeed. Boy, what great racing you had right there. Those 2 young lions right there. They exchange lead. It's still Bearden at the top. Miklicek a little trouble on the top. Oh, that one right there. That could have been disastrous. You saw that 96 car scoot around. Here comes Clayton Green down on the inside. That is your battle for fourth. Side by side, Green on the inside. Look at the leaders once again to the inside. Flying Ryan Lucia. Bearden on the outside as they battle. Swapping that lead back and forth. Side by side from the bottom, it's Lucia. Into the back of the 15, a little bit harder that time. It's getting a little more aggressive. Now Brian Moxagimba up to second place. Here comes four-call battle for the position. It's Bearden, Moxagimba, the 15 of Flying Ryan Lucia, Clayton Green into the mix. Out of turn number 4. Here they are. Down to the inside, car number 50, sniffing out that lead all race. Here we go into turn 3. Here comes Lucia back at him, they touch. He's sideways. Lucia going backwards. Up at the front of the pack, Brian Moxagimba, car number 50, valiantly making his way to the top. He sits in position 1, car number 50. Trying to stay close. That car number 50, 1 car length advantage between himself and the 66. 1 car length back to Clayton Green. 1 car length back to Ryan. And now they start to stretch it out. The top 5, the loser in all that battle, Flying Ryan Lucia, your second place car, briefly your race leader. He now rides in 5th. Now it calms down just a little bit as those top 5 cars, a little bit of separation, about a car length between them all. Looking to race to the second flag. Car number 50, he leads Logan Bearden and Clayton Green. That's your top 3. 4 to go this time by. 4 to go for Brian Moxagimba. In the 96, Flying Ryan Lucia, the WD Racing entry. He rides in 5th. Here we go. 3 to go for car number 50. 3 more trips around. The battle is for second. Logan Bearden fires up the track. Clayton Green down to the inside. Losing the grip to 66. And there goes Green. Clayton Green to second. 2 to go this time by for car 50. Oh, I tell you. The 2 races, Bearden doing all he can to hold on there. Bearden into 66, trying to keep it straight. 1 more lap to go for Brian Moxagimba. Green. Onto the back straightaway. The car number 50, he'll take it into turn number 3. Center of the corner, out of turn number 4. He's going to win them back to back. Brian Moxagimba. Rounding out your top 5. What a main event. What a way to finish out the KVS car. That car will make its way to the pits. The field lining up behind him. Josh McCain, Jeff Meeks, bringing him down the back straightaway, getting ready to go full throttle, bringing him to green. The Texas Pro Sedans, the longest touring race series in the Southwest, coming down out of turn number 4. Green flag, here we go. Oh, you got some hot runners in row number 2, and let's watch them. James Hogan, car number 1. Sergio Hexel, car number 20. Oh, Meeks, little bit of contact. Turn 4, Meeks up over the top of the hill. Oh, we got a pile driver over there. Car number 5, Jeff Meeks. The pace car. Josh McCain, car number 8. Jeff Meeks on the outside. James Hogan, along with Sergio Hexel. There they come around. for the green flag, Daryl Ogden, the man with a plan. El Mero Mero, green flag, here we go. On to the backstretch. McCain, oh, look out, up and over the hill. Oh, woo! Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. I thought he was going to go over the hill right there. Oh, I tell you. Green flag, here we go. Now this right here, Bobby's where it's going to get tough for those guys because he got James Hogan, Sergio Hexel, Mike Knott's trying to make some major moves there in the 77. Hogan and Hexel, your top two. The 3 in the 77 racing for third. Car number 20 is Sergio Hexel. That baby's got a BMW body, folks. A BMW down on the inside. Hogan in the Mustang trying to hold on. At the stripe, Sergio Hexel, car number 20. Hogan down to the inside. Whoa! Oh, he made a major move right there going into turn 1. They'll go to the outside. Bruce Mabrito holding his line to the 21. Some slower traffic in front of him. Matt Kemp in the 94 along with the 25. They make their way down the front straightaway, working to the outside. Hogan trying to stay as close as possible to Sergio Hexel and that car number 20. Meanwhile, the car number 3 of Bob Sherlin and Mike Knott's not able to get through the traffic quite as quick. And now they move to the inside of Josh McCain. And the car number 8. Here comes the leader. Oh, Hogan, way up high. Boy, I'll tell you, that car number 1 holding on the ragged edge here as they work their way around. Hexel opening up the advantage. Is now working to the backside. Oh, trouble to 77. Mike Knott's up on the top side. And he will take it to the pits out of a top 5 position. Car number 77. Oh, we got a smoker. Johnny Guerra, car number 29. Dropping the smoke out of the back of that car, Ford Mustang. Watching the field work. Sergio Hexel, car number 20, working through traffic, slicing and dicing now to the back of Lalo Leal. Leal in the 26. Johnny Guerra dropping smoke there. To the outside, the 26 car. Oh, we got smoke everywhere. James Hogan. Hogan down to the inside as they're trying to avoid Josh McCain. Johnny Guerra to the infield in car number 29. He makes his way in. This is Guerra. Stops in the infield. They're all chasing Sergio Hexel for 20. That BMW letting all the f***s out as he comes here. Hogan trying to stay close to him as they race around. Bob Sherlin rides in third. In car number 3, as we saw Mike Knott's go by the wayside. The field continues. That car number 20 of Sergio Hexel.
to the lap, 11 laps to go right there. They're battle for the hot the 1 of Hogan, the 20 of Hexel. Hogan got by over there in the lap traffic. They go around the 94 of Matt Kemp. We're fixing to go around the number 8 of Josh McCain again after he did his over-the-wall battle. But right there, there it is. The battle for the lead. But those two have a massive, massive lead. Oh, trouble. The 28. Probably will bring out a caution. That's Lisa Sandoval in car number 28. And the caution does indeed come out with. But once we get everything sorted, meanwhile, green flag is, our lights are out. Here comes ready over the green flag. Daryl Ogden releasing him. Here we go. Green flag with 9 more laps to go. And up front, though, this time, looks like Sergio Hexel in the 20 got a better run on the restart this time. Pulls about 2 car lengths over the 1 of Hogan. He's starting to stretch it out. But on track, a good battle shaping up here for third. You got the 3 of Sherlin in third. Meeks in the blue and white, number 5. He's fourth. They've now cleared all the lap traffic that could settle it amongst themselves. And Meeks, a little loosey-goosey, slipping and sliding out of turn number 4. To say it has been a very entertaining, eventful night there for Meeks in the 5 car is an understatement. Had an issue at turn number 4 and then was involved in a Dukes of Hazzard spill with Josh McCain there in turn number 3. So he's rebounded well. He's now in the top 4 battling for third. Now, next time by, you will see it. 5 laps to go. This time by for your leader. Car number 20, Sergio Hexel. 5 more laps to go. That battle for third still heating up. They go around the 21 of Bruce Mabrito. Matt Kemp in the 94. That's still opening up that battle. Sherwood still has it by about 2 car lengths. Meekso closes way on the outside. He goes in pretty hard. It sticks this time. Sherwood able to hang out with about a car length advantage. That is that battle for third. A little trouble for Hogan. Slid up out of the corner there in turn number 2. Hogan's got a handful. That car is slipping and sliding. I don't think that you're going to see the third and fourth place cars come up close enough to challenge him just yet. But yeah, every time he goes in that corner, that car shoots to the moon, as Rodney likes to say. And here we go. There you see Daryl Ogden has the white flag in hand. For your leader, the number 20, Sergio Hexel, white flag. 1 more lap around. He's got a big-time lead. That battle for the hot spot of third still raging on. Meeks to the outside in the 5. Can he get the run on the 3 of Sherlin? Doesn't have it in turn number 2. Comes out of turn 3. Meanwhile, your leader, car 20, wins. Sergio Hexel wins. Second place, Hogan in car number 1 in the battle for third. Sherlin has it. Meeks will settle for fourth. And unofficially rounding out your top 5 will be the black and red number 26, the Lalo Leal, right here, the Ford Mustang. That's your top 5.
The double-decker. He is going to get after him. Here they come. Green flag in hand. Green and going. Here we go. The KVAT 250. With the whole shot, the 43. Allison Dorkin side by side. It's Walker and Reiniger, the 2 and the 14 diving in, the 47. Chambers up on the top side. That's your top 5. Oh, look at the 76. That's Eric Wilson splitting the pack. Oh, a 3-car battle right there. Delina Walker, the 14 of Michelle Reiniger, and the 31, Chris Chambers, all chasing Allison Dorkin there in the 43. Gaggle of cars back there behind him. This is lap number 2. 2 down right here out of 20. Mid-pack racing right there. Jamie Garner in the 33, leading the 5 there is Surratt. Here comes Zajac there to the inside of Wilson behind Chris Wilson. Chris Wilson trying to make the inside move on the 47. Oh, look at that pack back there. Oh, you got one. Surratt able to get sideways. No contact made there. That one there looked like could have a little bit of the T-bone effect happening over there. Caution lights out around the racetrack. As a double file restart coming up. Allison Dorkin in the 43. She's led from the get-go. Lights are out around the racetrack. Pace car is gone. Darrell Ogden in the birdcage. Green flag in hand. Ready to go. Green flag. Here we go. This time on the hole shot, Delina Walker from the outside gets a jump. As they work onto the back straightaway, Dorkin coming back, trying to draw even, racing into turn number 3, side by side. Chris Chambers in the 31 on the back bumper of the 43. Racing out of turn 4, Dorkin regains that top spot. Watch that battle there, Dan the Man Zajac. On the back bumper there, Michelle Reiniger. She's down on the inside. Now moves side by side. Battle for third with Walker. That's Walker. Or check that Reiniger in the 14. Here they come out of 4. Now they start to go single file here just for a little bit. Actually, some side-by-side racing a little bit further back. Eric Wilson and Kelly Reiniger side-by-side back around position number 10. Here comes the leader. Trying to verify a driver name on the 00. Usually Angel Chancellor, the driver of that one. Either Angel Chancellor, possibly Gary Chancellor, not sure. We'll try to get that verified. Here comes Dorkin in the 43. Oh, look at that battle for a second. You got 3 cars all locked together right there. And Delina Walker. Here comes Jamie Garner. Jamie Garner moving to the outside in the 33 as they race out of turn 4. That is a hot spot on the racetrack right there for position number 5 on the inside. Walker, but Garner with the power move to the outside, and now Jamie Garner to position number 5 as Allison Dorkin clicked off another lap in car number 43, riding in second, the number 14 of Michelle Reiniger. Dan the Man Zajac rounding out the top 3. 4th position, Chris Chambers, car number 31. In 5th, it is Garner. Halfway home, 10 down, 10 to go right here for Allison Dorkin. Sport Compact main event, lots of cars out on the racetrack, lots of cars in every division just about here today. Oh, it battles all around the racetrack. You got some close action there at the front of the pack. You move a little bit further back, that group that just went by in front of us, and you got cars all running neck and neck right there. Oh, a little contact there between the 00 and the car number 2. 00 kind of takes a little shot there and makes a pass. Here comes Delina Walker trying to get back at the 00. Let's watch that battle. That is for spot number 6. Little shot right there. Oh, trouble on the 31. Up from the top of the racetrack down to the bottom. Watch that battle. The 00 and the car number 2 as now they chase up to the back of the 31. Big shout out my man there, 68, Braden Becker. Riding around out there, his first main event here in car number 68. Here he comes out of turn 4, that Dodge Stratus. There's Becker. Meanwhile at the front, 5 to go this time by. 5 laps to go for Allison Dorkin, car number 43. Michelle Reiniger rides in second. Battle right there. The 00 and the 31. Let's watch him into turn number 1. Trying to get the front of that car in. Oh, he turns the 31. Makes a pass. That's how you do it right there. You make your own spot. So the 00 clean by the 31. The 31 able to keep it straight. Drops back 2 spots. So this could get interesting right now as we're in the waning stages of this one. The 43 of Allison Dorkin starting to run up towards the back of the pack. May have to deal with some lap traffic right here. Dorkin in the 43. Eric Wilson right there in front, along with the 13 of Betty Saunier. White flag in the air this time by. One more lap to go. One more trip around for Dorkin. Here comes Dorkin. Onto the back bumper of the 76. She's got about a 3/4. Oh, look out. Teddy Wilson in the 75 in front of the leader. Evasive action. Hits the brakes. One. Michelle Reiniger on the outside in the 14. Down on the inside of row number 2, position 3, that's Jamie Garner. On the outside, Dan the Man Zajac, position 4. Position 5, the 00, we're going to say Angel Chancellor. On the outside, the 2 of Delina Walker. Oh, a little bumper action back there. A little bit of Burnett Road action back there. Here we go. Race to the finish here. Sport Compacts, green flag. Here we go. Oh, this one here could get wild and woolly. Here comes Jamie Garner as Dorkin bolts out from that position number 1. Jamie Garner in the 33 to the inside, trying to take position number 2 from Michelle Reiniger. We got one down in the grass, sliding up on the top side. White flag, one more to go. The race onto the back straightaway. Now Michelle Reiniger, trouble with the 14. She's stuck on the top side. The field going by down on the inside on the last lap. Checkered flag in the air. Allison Dorkin, car number 43, your race winner. Jamie Garner second. Dan the Man Zajac, the 00, rounding out the top 5. The car number 2 of Delina Walker, your Sport Compact main event.
All right, race fans, I'm going to make the call for you. Rodney's having a little bit of technical difficulties down there with the mic. Meanwhile, up front, here we go. The Fast 50. Clint LaFont on the inside. The 69 of Pilar up on the outside. Race fans, here we go! Oh, trouble right away. The 2 of Blevins gets to the backside of the 28 at Dembski. That's definitely not how we wanted to start. Here we go. Green flag is out. We go racing. Let's try it again. But now they still go 3 wide, about 7th or 8th on back. Meanwhile, your front cars to the outside. Clint LaFont hanging on above Kitty and Hurley. Down on the outside. Martin Warren fast qualified in the top 6. So now Atkins is, oh no, right in front of the whole field. Oh man. Their restart lineup on the pole, car number 80. Clint LaFont on the outside. Kenny Hurley. Dylan Spreen on the inside of row number 2. A.J. Warnett. Robert Barker. Robert Walton. Paul Reyes, Sterling Tosh, ready to rock and roll. Turn them loose, Goose. Green flag, here we go. There they go, the battle up at the front. Kenny Hurley from the outside, your defending track champion. He will lead lap number 2 in car 40. Makes his way into the top 5. He sets in behind Robert Barker. Early in the 40, already
and they get together. The caution actually for Old Faithful right there, car number 81. Dylan Spreen, you see the fluids shooting out of that overflow tube right there above the windshield. Going to one right there. Your restart lineup. There's Hurley. Spreen on the outside. LaFont, Schneider, Barker, and Wernette. First choice house leveling fast 50 for your super street stocks. Getting ready to go right here. Daryl Ogden in control in the birdcage. Green flag, here we go. Lap number 11, it's still Hurley in the 40. Oh, a little sideways up there. Wernette in the 37. Shakes it around just a little bit. Whoa! Nice save. Car number 80, Clint LaFont. What a save here down the front straightaway. Able to keep that car going. The leader comes around once again. A lot of ground loss by car number 80 with that incident there on the track. See if he can reel him back in. And here comes Robert Barker in the 17. Clint LaFont, a whole lot of ground to make up. He's about a half a straightaway behind the 40 of Kenny Hurley. They run right now. Bringing the field around once again, Kenny Hurley. Now up to the back of the 99 of Montenegro. And then Claire Randall. That's the pace. Look at the pace. But here comes LaFont coming back at it in the 80. Trying to make his way around the 99. Shut the door. LaFont to make up a whole lot of ground. Here comes the 80. Here comes LaFont to the outside of car number 80. Oh yeah, we got a good one going right here. Ready to settle this one as we work towards the halfway point. Here with the first choice house leveler. 50 Super Street Stock main event. Good battle back there as well, Robert Barker. The 81 of Dylan Spreen starts to mix it up. Here comes your top two. Cars setting their own pace. He is sitting right there. One car left behind. comes LaFont as they go to the inside of Tosh. Now working up behind the front. Randall on the outside. Nose to tail in the corner. They go to the inside of the Sturgeon. Break away just a little bit. 2 car lengths now on Clint LaFont. Here comes Hurley once again. It hurt him a while ago. Let's see what Wayne Wernette does as Hurley. And here comes the 80. They make their way by. Black flag displayed. Not really acknowledging that move over flag the last couple of times that the leaders have come by. He now takes the consultation flag. Advantage opened up once again. That's a black flag for the 99. Once again. Hurley. Robert Barker. At the top 5 as they run in the first choice house level. Fast 50. Super Street Stock main event. That car number 99. Not acknowledging the consultation flag. So if we can get him off the track, don't need a yellow for that. Meanwhile, your leaders, once again, the 99 way out of the way that time. To the inside of the 95S. Clint LaFont. One car length between your top 2. One car length between the 40 and the 80. I tell you, that car number 99, Wayne Wernette. We got the cream of the crop up at the front. Hurley on the inside, Dylan Spreen on the outside. Clint LaFont on the inside of row number 2. On the outside, Ernie Spreen, Robert Barker, A.J. Wernette, the 24 of Paul Reyes, the Crossinator, Levi Krause. Turn them loose, Darrell. Let's do this. Green flag. Here we go. On the back straightaway, the whole shot. Oh, trouble for the 88. Oh, the 88 loses power. It quit running. A.J. Wernette up underneath it. Yellow flag waves. Yellow flag. Your restart lineup. Hurley on the point on the outside. Dylan Spreen, row 2. It is the 80 of Clint LaFont. On the outside, the Crossinator, Levi Krause. There's Robert Barker and Paul Reyes. First choice house leveling. Super Street Stock Fast 50. Green flag.
Rodney, there's 5. I repeat, 5 more laps to go.
Here they come around. It's Hurley looking to pick up another one. Spreen hanging on in second. Look at that move back there. Paul Reyes for 5th to the inside of the 32 of Levi Krause. Here comes Brian Schneider. Oh, so close. Oh, so close to that back quarter corner. Oh, it's dragging a little bit of the body there on the car 49. That dragging along the racetrack there. You can see the sparks flying off of that. He's in a good battle with Levi Krause. 2 to go this time by. Out of turn number 4, the battle is for second. White flag in the air. Kenny Hurley, one more trip around. Clint LaFont, let's watch him. Him and Dylan Spreen battling for second. Hurley into turn number 3. He'll bring it out of turn 4. Checkered flag. Kenny Hurley's going to win him a big one. Hurley. Clint LaFont third. Paul Ray is fourth. Snyder rounds out the top 5 in the first choice house leveling fast 50